Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, over the past 3 days, we've had an extremely rich and wide-ranging discussions across the ADPIC. From the future of cities and infrastructure systems to procurement, contracts, risk and delivery, one theme has consistently stood out. Infrastructure success is never just about execution. It is about the quality of decisions made long before execution begins. We have heard how planning, procurement strategy, risk allocation, collaboration, and life cycle thinking all come together to shape the outcomes that are not only efficient, but also resilient and sustainable. And perhaps more importantly, these conversations have reminded us that infrastructure today is no longer linear. It is an ecosystem where governments, consultants, contractors, financiers, and operators are all interconnected from the very start. If there's one right reflection from the past few days, it is this. Where others see geography, this region sees direction, ambition, and future cities in the making. And in that lies the true story of infrastructure, where vision, ambition, and execution come together as one. Institutions like FIDIC continue to play an important role in this evolving landscape, not just through contractual frameworks, but by reinforcing the principles of collaboration, integrity, quality, sustainability, and long-term thinking that guide global infrastructure delivery. Before we close, let's take a brief look at what lies ahead at the FIDIC GIC conference in New Delhi. I sincerely hope that many of you will continue these conversations in Delhi and be a part of shaping what comes next for global infrastructure. And as we conclude these 3 days together, I leave you with a simple thought. Kul bidaya jamira, tabda bhi khatwa. Every beautiful beginning starts with a step, and at ADPIC 2026, we've all together taken that step. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, partners from FIDIC, colleagues, we have come to the close of 3 remarkable days. 3 days of conversations that have ranged from the strategic to the technical. 3 days of hard questions, generous answers, and the kind of honest exchange that only happens when this many serious people are gathered in one room. Thank you to His Excellency, the Director General, to our partners at FIDIC, to every speaker, moderator, and delegate who gave their time and their thinking to this summit. You have made it what it was. If I had to distill what we leave with, it would come down to this. Infrastructure is no longer a sector defined by what we build, it's a sector defined by how we build it together. We heard again and again that the role of every actor in our ecosystem has evolved. The client, the consulting engineer, the contractor, the financier, the regulator. None of those roles look today the way they looked a decade ago. And none of them can deliver alone. We heard that procurement, contracts, administration, and dispute avoidance are not four separate disciplines. They are one continuous chain of trust, and a project is only as strong as the weakest link in that chain. We heard that capacity is the foundation under all of it. And we heard, perhaps most importantly, that the scale of what this region is building cannot be delivered by any single market, any single firm, or any single discipline. It will be delivered by the partnership of all of you. For now, thank you for the 3 excellent days, and we will see you in the next edition. Thank you.
Thank you, Hisham, and thank you to every speaker who has given us their time and expertise this morning. What a morning it has been for day 3 at ADPIC. This room has been full of expertise and great conversations. We'll now take a break for lunch. However, if you have received a confirmation for today's FIDIC workshop, we will see you all at 1:30 p.m. For everyone else, thank you for joining us and being part of ADPIC 2026.